Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS and it is a bonkers motorcycle. So what really has happened is that Triumph has taken the already phenomenal Speed Triple 1050 and has told it to go to the gym, bulk up a little bit, pack a little bit more punch, but at the same time lose some weight, get a bit more angular, a bit more chiseled as well. And what has come out of the gym is this bike, the Speed Triple 1200 RS, and it has walked out of the gym with its head held high. And speaking of heads, this turns heads wherever it goes. Let's take a closer look. The Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS turns heads wherever it goes because it looks fast and yet it is very compact in size. All new from the ground up, the minimalistic tail section, the comparatively compact headlamp units and the muscular fuel tank give the bike a proper street fighter look. And while we do miss the underseat exhausts, the new side-slung exhaust just decreases the visual mass of the motorcycle. And everywhere you look, you will see quality. Be it the switch clusters, the paint finish, or the gorgeous looking single-sided swing arm, leaving the wheel exposed in all its glory. And the story continues when you talk about the ergonomics as well, because the motorcycle feels a lot more focused now. It just feels like you're going fast even when you're just cruising around, and that's a fantastic feeling. But having said that, it's not all brute power that's come with the Speed Triple 1200 RS, because now it's a lot smarter too. The 1200 RS comes loaded to the brim with all the modern day features you could think of. It comes with keyless ignition, keyless handlebar lock, and even the fuel tank cap can open without a key. You can also pair your GoPro with the motorcycle and operate it through the handlebar controls. And that's not it. The bike comes with 5 riding modes, with one of them allowing you to completely customize the riding aids. And speaking of which, you have a 6-axis IMU on board, which gives you lean sensitive traction control and cornering ABS. Add to that cruise control, adjustable brake and clutch levers, and a bi-directional quick shifter, and you get the idea. The Speed Triple 1200 RS is not only equipped to make you faster, but also it makes everything safer. Now with all of that done, all of that out of the way, let's talk about the highlight of the motorcycle, which is pretty much a similar story with all modern Triumph motorcycles now, which is this engine right here. This is the big part why this motorcycle feels so mad to ride. And I also want to point out the fact that this motorcycle is properly loud. Yes, this is an exhaust can, and still it sounds like this. And on that beautiful note, let's talk about performance. It is powered by a new 1160cc inline 3-cylinder engine that makes a mind-bending 180 horsepower and 125 Newton meters of torque. This is a massive 30 horsepower more than before, and mind you, all of this while the bike has got lighter and now weighs only 198 kilos wet. Triumph has also fitted top-of-the-line Metzeler Racetech RR tires, which have ample grip even when you are pushing the motorcycle hard. And when you do so, you will need good brakes. And the Speed Triple has Brembo Stylima calipers, which in short are the best in the world. Lastly, even the suspension is completely adjustable for rebound, compression and preload, both at the front as well as at the back. So the Triumph gets full marks up until now in every department. The only chink in its armor is the 5-inch TFT display, which is not only too compact in size, but it doesn't show all the information you would want unless you toggle through the extensive menu. And toggling through it is a pain because the animations are just too slow, making the whole kit feel way out of place on a bike like this. But will it matter to you? I'd say no, because the Speed Triple will keep you grinning ear to ear with so much performance that is delivered with such ferocity that it just wants to attack the next corner hard. It's so crazy that in the sportier settings, the front wheel will lift up even in third gear, and at that point, you are doing speeds that I cannot talk about. And once you do reach that corner, the bike will stop hard, turn in quick, be communicative to the rider, and urge you to come back to the corner and do it all over again, even faster. And all of this comes at a price which honestly may seem high at first, but when you compare it to the other super nakeds made by, say, Ducati, Aprilia, Kawasaki, or BMW, you realize all of them cost about 5 lakh more than the Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS. And as a result, the Speed Triple feels like a steal. So now let's wrap it all up. The Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS is one of the maddest street naked motorcycles that I have ever ridden, and I'm thoroughly impressed with it. It still has that good boy charm that the Speed Triple 1050 had, but in every other way, it just become naughty. It's waiting to become a hooligan with the twist of that throttle. But having said that, it is much more capable, also a lot more safer, sounds better. This is a vast improvement in every single sense. So, the fastest Triumph street naked motorcycle continues to be an impressive one even today.